Hello. Was I able to hear? I'm unable to record this session. Stop sharing. Pause recording. Yeah, this is recorded. Yeah. Yep, guys. You're able to see my screen, right? Yeah. So what we discussed in the yesterday's class, guys. So what we discussed in the yesterday's class, you guys are able to hear?
Yes.
Yeah. What we discussed in the yesterday's class. So we discussed about the Apache application Dockerization. So today we'll discuss about the Tomcat. Tomcat also we showed yesterday, guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I will show you today. Mm. It is so the same way. What you can do? Step create a Docker file. Okay. Why it is 28? Guys, why it is? Guys, are able to see my screen? What is this thing?
Yeah, but it is very small.
Hmm. No, not
Yes.
able to see, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where exactly is save these guys? So our batch is 54 batch only, right?
So far 54 batches completed, 53.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What is this? How you can, yeah, this is Docker file for Tomcat web application. So you already know, right? The steps. Mm, yeah. So what is the step one? Step one is nothing but a create a Docker file. So how to create the Docker file, guys? Okay. So Docker file is something like from CentOS 7, I think. Yeah, from CentOS 7 run. So this is the mirror list we are adding into the CentOS 7 and base URL. This is the base URL we are adding it, the repositories, and run m install run minstall hyphen java, run mkdir op tomcat. Mkdir means you can create a tomcat directory, and workdir means go to cd and add https. So https means, guys, https means add means from the web we can download it and copy it to tomcat, then untar this, then move that, rename the Apache Tomcat to opt tomcat. So work dir opt tomcat web apps. If you go to the tomcat web apps, so run call, you can download that lab6a.wap and expose 8080 cmd opt tomcat bin catalina.sh run. Okay, this will run the tomcat. Okay, so this is the way we can start it. How we can start it? So create a Docker Hub account. We already created the Docker Hub account. Log into the Docker Hub account. Yeah, we already log into the Docker Hub account. So Docker build image Docker file. So building the Docker image from the Docker file. Docker build -t Tomcat web app dot. Okay, create a tag for the Docker image. This is the tag. So Docker tag Tomcat web app. Harikrishna 857 Tomcat app. So push the Docker images to the Docker Hub registry. Docker push. This is the Docker Hub registry. Then pull the Docker image. Then pull the Docker image. Docker pull. This is the one. Run the container and verify the application is working or not. Docker run -d -p 8080 and the Harikrishna 857 Tomcat is the Docker container. Docker PS. So go to the Google Chrome and verify if the application is accessible or not. Access the application in browser. So HTTPD public IP lab 6C. Okay. So this is the way. So we can do it. You guys understood? Yeah. So we'll do it. Yes. Duplication. EC2 iPhone user. Sudo. Okay. So else EA cat docker file. Cat docker file Yesterday we showed different one, right? Okay. Okay. Docker. We Docker file. We Docker file. Okay. We can copy that. This. Yeah. From center 7. So this is the file. Install Java Tomcat. So we get Tomcat, untar it, move it to Tomcat web apps, then download this lambda.6a.array, expose 8080. Right? Yes, CMD. So opt Tomcat bin catalina.sh, not just dot.sh. Let's see. Let's see if any issue. We'll see. Yeah. So how you can build the Docker, guys?
Bro,
Docker.
bro, hello.
Hmm. Hmm.
Actually, we would like now we were writing it in Notepad, right? So
Yes, yes, yes.
would like to learn how to write in that VS Code and directly reflect the code changes in the server.
Hmm. Hmm.
There is a way, right? By writing,
Directly, directly.
whatever we are writing in the Notepad, right? Instead of
Hmm.
writing the Notepad, directly we write in the VS
VS Code.
Code
This is the
and
VS Code.
yeah, and reflect the and and pull in
Push
the
that.
yeah, correct.
Push the code to.
EC to server and run the script there.
So from here,
Yeah, there is a way, right? I'm
mm,
not sure. I'm just checking.
there is a way. So you can run the
Uh,
terminal. So in the terminal, we can connect to the server and copy that server, right? But the better way is, so you can push it to the GitHub, then push it to the GitHub account, then pull it from your local server. So and then you can run it. That is a better way. So yeah, next time
bro.
onwards I will show you that one.
Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah.
No. So Docker build. So Docker build in Tomcat web app. Tomcat open Java app. Okay. Cannot connect to the Docker daemon. The daemon is running. Yeah, this is the error by CC. Systemctl status Docker. Docker is not running, right? It's enable the Docker. Enable means whenever it's reboot, right? It will that time it will start. So load metadata Docker Evo library. CentOS 7 latest. So an error. Load metadata for Docker Evo CentOS 7 is the latest from CentOS 7. So fail to solve the CentOS and pull access denied repository does not exist. May require authorization. Server message. Insufficient scope authorization failed. Docker login. Username. Also, 1 second, guys.
సో అంగ్ థ్రెడ్స్ ఈ మన అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మెమరీ ఇష్యూ ఎర్రర్ ప్లస్ థ్రెడ్ పూల్ రీచింగ్ 100% అయింది.
Mm.
నైట్ అండ్ ఓ సారీ, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ మ్యూటెడ్.
Mhm. Mm. Let's CentOS is problem at internal load data. Yes, I will get. Yes. So library CentOS will token for the registry.io. Load metadata for IO library latest CentOS docker file from CentOS. So CentOS only. Once. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Download. Apache Tomcat download. So what is the latest version? 10.1.40. Copy link address. So this is the one. What is the latest version, guys? This is the latest version. Okay. So then here also Tomco 10.1.40. Let's do this. Mm. So that is full. Now it is showing running the Java. The fourth step is in the 11 steps we have run. Fourth step is running. The fourth step is So yum install Java. Once it is done, it will create the directory. Then it will go to the directory. Then it will download this one. Then move it and web apps. Then it will download this one and expose Tomcat. You see, 7 steps are completed. Yeah. Run SCD mirror list. Install Java, mkdir, work directory. This one also done. This one also done. Yeah. Now the Docker images. Create Docker images. Right. We have a Docker image Java app. It's a 716 MB. Docker PS -a exited, right? Docker average continuity. Docker PS icon here. Right. So nothing is working. So what you can do, guys? So once it is done, right, then create the tag. So how to create the tag? Docker tag, Tomcat, Java, Java, yeah, here also, Java, yeah, here also, Java. So create the tag. Okay. So you can create the tag by using the Docker tag. Then push the tag, Docker Hub registry. It will push it to the Docker Hub. Okay. Okay. Now let's check it in the Docker Hub registry, repositories. Yes. Hi Krishna 857. Tomcat Java app less than a minute ago. Okay. Yeah. Now remove everything here. Docker image. Okay. Docker RMI. Remove the Docker images from here. Next one. Docker images. Nothing is there. Right. Now I want to push that to push from Docker Hub account. Okay. How we can push Docker pull Tomcat Java. So pulling from the Docker Hub registry. Okay. Docker images. Yeah, Docker image is there. How you can build the Docker image? You can build the Docker image from so Docker run -d -p 8080 Tomcat, right? This is the Tomcat app. So we need to use Java. Okay. Yeah. So Docker run -d -p 8080 Hare Krishna 857 Java app. Docker ps -a. Error. So error starting userland proxy listen TCP port 8080. So then address already in use. T8 running, this is the already in use. So TCP port 0080 bind address already in use. Docker host. Mm, yes, yes, yesterday installed the
లేదు బ్రో,
Tomcat.
అది ఆల్రెడీ 8080 అనేది వేరే వెబ్సైట్ రన్ అవుతుంది, అందుకే ఇది స్టార్ట్ అవ్వలేదు.
This is the issue. Life online. This is the yeah. Docker stop. Yesterday I ran the Tomcat to Docker body. Yes. Docker ps. So be excited. So there is an issue. It is not running. Now let's troubleshoot it. Maybe Tomcat is not running. Uh, yeah. So Docker logs container ID. Let's check it the Docker logs container ID. So unrecognized option added up in Java base Java long all unlimited. Did not create the Java virtual machine. Error if fatal exception has occurred, program will exit. Let's see. Yeah. So how you can connect to the container, right? So you can connect to the container by using bin bash. So IT integrated terminal. You can use the integrated terminal. So now you are in the VM only, right? If you want to log into container, you can log into container. Here is there's a response from daemon container. It's not running right. Put a minute exceeded. Okay.
Looks like it stopped running, bro. It is
Mm,
exited, right?
exceeded.
Exited. So only it's not allowing us to enter into the container.
Yes, 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 yes. In Docker logs virtual machine program will exit the code.
And first check manually, bro, if it is running or not.
Hmm.
Tomcat build catalog. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
For
So
this, we
let's
need to
jump.
run the services, huh? No, right?
No, no.
Oh.
Docker run iPhone IT run Krishna 857 slash Tomcat Java 8 bash Java version. So it is 1.8.0 JDK 17, I think, right? Usage base Java 11 we need to use JDK. Okay. So we'll see one thing as Docker images. Docker. Oh, I came into that image. So exit. So Docker images. Right down. Docker. 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 Yes, I will get. Just exited because of the Java is not running. Stop. Docker stop. Docker आ रहा है. Docker just yeah. So we'll pull the yeah. I will troubleshoot it, but we'll pull it the Tomcat name. Tomcat name image. Docker. Hmm. Yeah. Docker images. Yeah. Tomcat name. Docker. Yeah. You see? So this is running. Actually, the same way we created Tomcat, but looks like Tomcat 10 is not supporting the Java version. Okay, so this is the Tomcat 9 version. Let's see. So yeah, how you can check it. So Docker logs container ID. Yeah. So deployment of the web application directory jars that were scanned, but so everything. This is the logs. So if you want to connect, so this is the way. But we need a hash is common. Docker ps hyphen a. So this is the container ID. If you want to connect to the container, or you can connect to the container. So you can connect to the container Docker exe executable IT integrated terminal bin bash. We need a bin bash. Okay. Docker web apps, right? You see lab6a.jar is available. PS hyphen E grep hyphen PS hyphen E grep hyphen yeah, Tomcat is running. You see, guys, Tomcat is running. Yeah, everything is working fine. Now let's check Docker ps hyphen a. What is that? 8080 lab 6a. The IP address. We need the IP address. Huh? Yesterday I showed you someone. Someone. Hmm. HTTP colon double slash 40 colon 8080 slash lab 6. You see, guys. So the application is deployed and running. So if you see input parameters, so something like this is the and you are providing. So this is the Java application. Okay. Yeah. You see. So it has 3 pages. It has 3 pages. So so one is input parameters. Once you click the input parameters, you see. So input form.jsp. It will give the input form.jsp. So if you click the everything, it is showing the classify.servlet. Classify.servlet. So this is the Java application. Java Tomcat application. Guys understood?
Yes, bro. Um, yes. Okay. Instead of 10, you downloaded the ninth version.
Yeah. Actually, this Tomcat I already built 9 year 1 year ago. You see, right? The image instead of 10, I use 9 Apache Tomcat 9. So it's over 1 year ago. I created and I pushed it to this Tomcat. So that time Java Tomcat 9 and Java 11, I think Java 11 is installed and it is working fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys understood. So we deployed the Tomcat application, Lab 6a application, and that what is the Apache application also. Apache application and Tomcat application. Let's try to pull this and start 8080 and let's check it. Okay. Hmm. Copy. Docker pull. Docker images. Docker images. Apache also there, right? Yeah. So how to run, guys? Docker run -d. Here the port number is only 8080 because of Apache, right? Apache running the port number 8080. So Tomcat 857. So what is that, guys? Apache Docker PS -a. It's running. It's running 8080. Let's check the Apache also. http://:/:80. You see, guys. So how many websites are running on a Docker content on in this mission? EC2 mission? So how many containers are running? So two containers are running. You guys understood? So it's a microservice application. You can run number of containers, but the port is different. If you use the port, different port, you can run in n number of containers in a EC2 EC2 instance based on the based on the resources, guys. So sometimes I don't want this, I want this. So you can stop this Tomcat, you can run this Apache. Or if I want I don't want Apache, I want to run Tomcat, you just stop the container, just start the Tomcat. Guys understood? In one
Yes.
VM you can run your development environment, you can run your QA environment, and you can run your pre-prod environment. Something like these all are the development environment. I stopped all these containers, then I start the QA containers. So once the QA done work, so then we can stop that QA and we can start the pre-prod. The same like we can understood? Guys understood?
Yes, yes, understood.
Yeah. So this is nothing but a so the Docker container, how we can run it, how we can connect with that, how we can check the logs, how we can troubleshoot it. Okay. So then, so what is, I already told you, right? The volumes, Docker volumes. So then before that, we'll start the Docker volumes, Docker compose. Yeah, now you understood, right? Yeah. So before, now you understood the troubleshoot, how to troubleshoot it. So Docker exe executable IT integrated terminal container ID bin bash. If you want to connect to the, if you want to go into the, get into the Docker container, you can go to the bin bash. So to come out from the container, use the exit command. So to come out from the container, you can use the exit command. So what is that? So network, how we can get the network and everything, right? The Docker network. So what is that, guys? Docker network. So what is the Docker network? So network is about all the communication. You already know, right, guys? So what is a network, guys?
Communication.
Yeah, it's a communication between server. So how you are accessing this your website through the network only, right? So you deployed the application in this Docker container, but how you are connecting in our how you are connecting that website, so that website in our browser through the internet. So if you have a internet, you can connect that website from the browser. So if you use the HTTPS, right, it will connect to the server and you will get the response. For that purpose, we need a network. Network is all about
Shall we
communication.
look network tomorrow?
Yeah, bro. Yes. So we'll show you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.